This doesn't look like it's going to be the end of night 2, but this is going to be the match of night 2. People can go see that, right?
Hey, look, them niggas got busy. They sold the tickets this week.
Fair to say that this week between Cody and Cena was their best interaction.
Oh yeah.
Cody was cooking.
Both of them was.
Cena been cooking. Cena always finds a way to cook. No, what you gonna say?
What was the last time before this run right here with Cena? Like Cena a murder nigga. Like Cena's always been a savage. Like even though as a good guy, why you reading the promo off your arm?
That was the last time.
Niggas like you know, the last time was niggas like you. If you was doing what you was supposed to, Roman, I wouldn't need to be here.
That's like, facts. No, you're right.
Frying niggas. That like on the part time, he was frying niggas. He hasn't. He tried. This is like he tried to cook Cody this time. And Cody was, as my grandmother would say, time enough for him.
Well, you know, I think the thing is if you go back and watch like. Was it an A&E biography of John Cena where they were showing like the prototype stuff and all the stuff on OVW when he first got into the game? That's right, because Big Mike was shout out Big Mike. It's good to see you. Good to be seen for real. Like I said, you was legit on my mind the other day. So it's crazy how the world works. But Cena had it back then. In the OVW when it was just a little trunks or whatever, he could always he was frying. He could always talk. Mm-hmm. Going into WWE, I mean, it's a reason why. I mean, I don't think it's any coincidence that he could freestyle as well as he. I mean, I'm not talking like being the best rapper, but like in terms of being witty off the top of the head. I don't know how much of that was written, but he was good at that aspect, and I think he's always been good at the promo spot. When he was going up against Rock 12, 13 years ago, he was frying Rock. There was writing the shit on his arm is crazy, but he was frying Rock regardless.
They didn't like each other. They did not.
It was what they. It had been a year or so before that stuff. Because Cena had been talking to Why You Want Hollywood shit that now he's hearing. You know, it's funny how time and everything works. But Cena was always on point. So I think it's not hard for him to turn that on and cook somebody when he needs to. Mm-hmm. I almost feel like they kind of. I don't want to say Cody was holding back, but I think they built to. This week, I think there's a reason that Cody was that good with these promos on that night, which was technically the last Raw that they were doing in Europe. And I think somebody said that Raw was the first Raw for whatever Indian streaming situation that WWE's got on. So like when I started hearing everything that was going, it kind of made sense that they saved that situation for then. But it was. I don't even trip off like the AEW and Vince McMahon of it all, but it was good to hear them blend the reality of like Cody being Papa Two. It was good to hear Cody.
You don't want no dry Papa Two.
You don't want no dry Papa Two at all. Cody being Cena's little nigga, for lack of a better term. He was in the wit with him.
So fur.
But he was the one driving while Cena was talking about big business. But I think I said this on the Patreon. I forget which Cody Rhodes Wheatley interview he did. He talked about how he looked up to Cena. Like that's really Cena is really Cody's OG. He loves Ric Flair. He loves his daddy, but Cena is really his OG. This stuff, right? I'm not saying it's real, but like there's an understanding in terms of like a passing of the baton type situation in regards, but
like when Cody was first cutting his teeth and flying without a parachute and not being specifically a nepo baby, he outstanding Rock.
Wait, Tremaine, you use respective roots? If you do, we should talk.
Is that the gold? That's the gold can niggas. That's the niggas with the gold cans.
I keep their ass keep hitting my IG, and I'm like, yo, do I need the respective roots? It's two brothers that generated a. I'm sorry, Math. I'm sorry, but yeah, we should talk.
Yeah. So, but no, when Cody was cutting his teeth and actually just being a wrestler and out there like day in and day out, dashing Cody Rhodes and all that, Cena was the man then.
He was that guy, yeah. He was that guy.
So it's like there's a difference, man, when you watch as a kid, you're like, wow, my dad's up there and I see this big guy and this big guy, and that seems so like unattainable. But when you're on the card and you're still so far from the top of the card, as Cody was then, to see like the guy who is the guy is a guy like what 50 say to main man on the movie? You like God to me.
You like God to me. It's funny.
Like that's like
that's what it is. That's what it is.
And then he rolled with the nigga too. Oh shoot, that's everything.
You got to think about how many Nepo babies Cena made in the past in the business from the indies to WWE. I mean, Cena's been around for a minute. There's a lot of people that were around his reign, his rise and his reign.
He been around the kids and the daddies and the uncles.
Yeah,
all of them. Buried all of them.
Well, he said he's going to bury. He said he's going to bury Cody. He said
that MC Scat Cat suit he had on.
Cody said, you had more dick in your promo than you got in your jorts.
I respect it.
I was all right. That's where they got me.
Really gay.
I'm sorry. What happened?
I thought that was really gay. I was trying to figure out where's that coming from. It kind of made me cringe a little bit. I was like, who says that? Like what was that? Like man, I was like, what the hell is that?
If DDM is cringing at the dick joke, you know something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what that was.
I was like, what the hell is that? Like, what the hell is that?
I think they were just
confusion.
I think they just knew they had permission.
They knew they could do it because it was Netflix.
Cody was just trying to get that dick off.
I just was like, what the hell are you looking at John Cena's dick print in his fucking jeans for?
I think they were talking metaphorically.
Confusion.
DDM. I don't think he was.
Like, this is the moment where you would be paused. Like that was the pause moment. Okay.
It was sometimes you can't even. If you say that, you can't even pause that. You just gotta be like, God dang.
That being the one that's clutching his pearls is cracking me up right now. Because I understand it, but it's just funny to me. It's just funny.
I love a good dick joke, but I just was like, I just was like, where's this coming from? Like,
I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it.
Cody, like, is this you freestyling this, or did somebody in the writers' room put that in the promo?
Shout out Wrestling Color.
They said. Shout out Wrestling Color for real. I believe they just hit 3K or something the other day, right?
Yeah. Listen, they was she's she shouted us out a couple times. Her content is dope. She's very
she be talking shit.
Yeah, it's dope, man. Go check that out.
All right, record. All right,
what is
this motherfucker? They said that dick beef was undercooked for sure, DD.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's just too much. You're taking it too far now. Like, I just was like, what is this? Like,
what the hell is that?
At least let it be a little bit savvy. Like, it made no sense in the promo. And where did this where did this come from?
Where'd that dick come from?
Right.
That dick wasn't here a second ago.
It was in the jorts.
It was in the jorts.
And I'm like, you got to be looking really hard to find a dick print.
Hey, Wrestling in Color, can I come be on your show? I quit this.
You got to be looking hard to find a dick.
I quit this. I don't like anything these niggas is doing tonight.
I love it.
Can I come over there, Miss Wrestling in Color?
Nah. You can't say nigga over there. No disrespect. She won't let you say nigga over there, and I respect that.
Can't say nigga.
Some people don't say you don't say nigga some places. You know how it go. She make a lot of dick jokes.
Dang it.
So do we.
So do we.
Nigga, you can't. Nigga, you can say dick. You just can't say nigga.
Okay. I just in respect to
All respect.
The promo, it just didn't land with me.
I feel you.
But I will say this: I think Kodak did a great job holding his own.
Mm-hmm.
I do not think it was a shellacking. And I think that Cody, he had a few zingers in there.
It's good back and forth.
I think overall, Cody stood up. I do not like one thing I don't, and this is just my personal preference. I do not like when John Cena does that to talent. I get it, but some people just never recover from that.
What you mean? Like, we say does that
when he does that, like I'm gonna bury you on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I get it
because he can,
but I don't like it, and I keep thinking about Austin Theory, and I just feel like I don't like that. I get it, and it's fun, and we get our oohs and ahs. And some people like The Rock will live past.
They're playing to it. Yeah,
destroy The Rock. Roman Reigns, he will live through that. But somebody like a younger talent that is not of that caliber,
right?
Like
Austin Theory
cannot survive something like that. So you effectively kill that person's push career, and that's a person who still has a lot of skin left in the game, and we don't know what the future will hold for that person, but I just don't like it. I
got a bit of a so shout out to Eddie James with the Roman recovered from that, right? Is that Mike Jordan coming out of the Bad Boys Piston defeat? Like Roman Reigns
and after he won the title in the summer 2020 to start the bloodline. I mean, remember, Matt, they had dog food on that man, like not dog, literal dog food.
Wait, I was under the impression he meant Roman coming out the Cena feud.
What I'm saying is Cena. It was Cena the Pistons.
Cena's
see what I'm saying?
Cena's the Knicks.
Nah, Cena won.
What I'm saying is, yeah, I guess.
But you see, I don't want to get too deep in basketball weeds.
No, yeah.
But I feel like Roman had to go through all that stuff, to be the guy we got, because he saw everything that didn't work. He saw everything when niggas was like, yo, you should do this, you should do this. Vince's niggas, by the way. When niggas is telling you everything to do, you're learning what not to do, and then you come back and
really is ass.
I
disagree.
He's ass.
He's chopped up your favorites.
Acid what?
He's chopped up the favorites because he had enough leverage to do, or he was in the company with that status to do so. Because if somebody would have heated his ass up, we wasn't gonna see him no more.
Like who? But he's working at the top of the card. The nigga he's across from got some say too.
Who?
No, Austin Theory didn't have.
Well, not Austin Theory. Not Austin Theory. Nobody. They were trying to kill Austin Theory. I think there was a conspiracy. Go and get him, John.
Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah, I hate that, and I hate that because I think about what happened with Nexus. Yes, I'm going in my bag.
Talk about it.
And I hate that with certain things. I don't like you can go toe to toe with The Rock. You can do that on a Roman per se. You can do that with a Cody Rhodes. Now Cody has proven that he can deal with it. But when you do that against people on the card and within the company who will not be able to withstand that kind of a shellacking, to me, I'm looking at you like, yeah, you top of the card, but